Good afternoon, guys. Do you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Good afternoon.
Excellent. Okay, so I don't know why I have the feeling that I haven't seen you for a long time. Oh yeah, that's true, Jose. You were not here the last time on Wednesday.
Yes, the last week I went to Hermosillo. I was busy in this city.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna share the class of the day so you can see it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, this week is our last week. I'm not sure about the dates. I'll need to ask, but we're gonna go on a break, I guess. Spring break. So, well, today and on what? Because my
Neither teacher.
Hi,
okay. I can't do anything. My Zoom is like freeze, but
Yes.
okay. So give me a minute for it to load.
Okay.
Okay, I'm asking Gabriela when we're coming back.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, well, excellent. Well, now that we are here, as I was telling you, we're gonna finish our level. And in the last class we were working with the models of certainty number 2. If I'm not wrong, Jose, you were when I explained the models of certainty 1, right? Which was the one of might, may, and must. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay. So last class we started working with the models of certainty number 2. We had the explanation of it, and we started with the exercises, which is basically the same. I'm going to explain real quick so you can get it. I'm going to explain it real quick, and then you can watch the recording in case that you want to see it. But in few words, it's more of the models of certainty, but it's basically more of the same because we're still with the must, and in this case we saw the perfect infinitive to talk about something that we should have done. For example, he must have been sick. For example, John didn't come to school yesterday, he must have been sick. When we are using the perfect tense with the modal verb, in this case must or can't or something like that, it's because we are considering the past. We are including the effect of the present with the past, and it is exactly the same form as in the present perfect. It is have or has plus the past participle of the verb. Well, in this case it's have, because the modal verb help us to not change the verb. It is a modal verb plus have and the past participle of the verb. For example, he might have woken up late, he still hasn't arrived, I can't contact her, she could have changed her number. So we use must to talk about something we consider not that possible. Like for example, in the example of here, John didn't come to school yesterday, he must have been sick. I mean, I'm sure that happened. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't asked him, but I'm almost sure. That's why I'm using must. And again,
excuse me, always is use the word have in this case?
Yes, because it's perfect. It's like the perfect tense. But we are not using has, only have, because we have the modal verb, and the modal verb allows us not to change have or has.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so remember, must is for when we are almost 100% sure about something. It can't is in the negative way, but it's basically the same as must, but in negative. And might or could are just possibilities, right? And remember, we use the perfect tense because we are taking into consideration something that probably happened in the past, and the effect of that is in the present. And then we have the continuous form. I know it's only this one. The continuous form, we saw it in the last part. So this is it. This is the only one we saw. And we started working with the first and the second exercise. Susanna work.
Yes.
Yes, right. Part 2 was for whom, Susanna?
Part 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, we have a new participant. but I don't get to see who's she. Okay, Alondra. Hi, Alondra. I was giving like a quick review of the topic of grammar we saw last class, and then we were remembering we had, well, you had for homework the second part of the exercises. Did you do it?
Hi, yes, teacher.
Okay, so we're gonna go and check them. So let's go then to the number, well, to the first one, letter A. Okay, Susanna, tell me, she's really tired today. What do you consider happened this morning? She may what?
She may, oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, my answers are not there.
Really?
Okay,
Okay.
yes, let me think the answer. She may, can't have slept tonight.
Okay, but you have to use the verb wake up.
Oh, sorry.
So we only
Um,
have because this is for sure because we're practicing perfect tense, right? So she
Yes.
may have, and what is the past participle of the verb wake?
Waken.
Okay. So how would it be?
She may have waken up early.
Okay. This morning.
That's right.
Huh? Yes.
Okay.
She must have waked up early this morning.
Wake it or waken or woke it? Woken up?
It could be both actually.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Letter B. Alondra, please.
The skin is really tainted. They must have went on holiday.
They must have gone on holiday. Letter C. Jose, would you like to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
They always come to school and go home together. They could have lived together.
Very good. They could have lived together. Letter D. Susanna, please.
Yes. Okay. That woman looks like she's talking to herself. She might have used Bluetooth.
Very good. Alondra, letter E, please.
When I came back to the room, my computer was gone. Someone might have stolen.
Very good. Stolen it because we're referring to the letter F. Jose, please.
I made dinner last night, but she didn't want to eat anything. She may not have been hungry.
Very good. Excellent. Letter G. Susanna, please.
I have never seen her before. She might. I don't know.
What?
I'm confused. I don't know, teacher, help me, please.
Okay. So she must, and then an auxiliary verb for the perfect one. Which is that auxiliary verb?
I have.
Have. She might have. And then the verb here in the parenthesis is be. So what is the past participle of be?
Been.
She might have been a new student.
Been. She might have been student. Very highlight that. Alondra, H, please.
He won't answer his phone. He must have slept.
She must have slept. Very good. Letter I, Jose.
He has a black eye. He must have been in a fight.
She must have been in a fight. Very good. Letter J, Susana, please.
Yes, okay. I went to a new restaurant last night. Now it is my favorite restaurant. It must have been delicious.
Very good. And Alondra, letter K, please.
He hasn't shaved in a week. He might have grown a beard.
He might have grown a beard. When I'm speaking with modal verbs, I'm using the modals because I'm not sure about that. I cannot use any sentence like affirmative or negative if I don't know anything, if I don't know the real information. When I want to say something, when I want to give my opinion or say something like this, I will need to use a modal verb just to give that interrogative, right? Because we don't actually know. I mean, we use may or might or must when we're thinking about that, but we're not exactly sure. So that is like the function, let's call it that, of modal verbs. So in this case, for example, when I say he might have grown a bird, I'm thinking about that. It's probably something that he started doing in the past and has the effect in the present. That's why I'm using perfect tense. Okay, let's go to the third part. And the third part says, read the one side of a telephone conversation. After, answer the, for example, Jeff, how are you doing? Are you feeling any better? Okay, you are going to answer the questions at the bottom. So you're gonna read like this side of it. And once you read it, you're gonna go to the next questions we have here, and according to the question says, you're gonna try to figure out what Mike is saying or answering to Jeff. Is it clear? And
Yes.
you're going to answer according to this information. Okay, so please go and read it carefully, answer it, and tell me when you're ready so we can share.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Guys, do you hear me? I have just asked Gabriela about when we're coming back, and she asked me to ask you how many days of vacation do you want? How many weeks? Because she's asking me that we're gonna start the next course after the spring break, but she asked me to ask you if you wanted 1 or 2 weeks of break.
Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's my opinion.
Okay.
But if most of people prefer 1 week, I agree too.
So
For me,
I'm
one
I'm agree whatever you want, guys.
Alondra,
I don't have problem.
Me too. I don't have problem. If you want to, it's okay.
probably I'll be the teacher of the next course also, because well, that's what I understood from Gabriela. So if you leave it up to me, I mean, I can adapt to you if you want 1 week, but I think that 2 is good, because it's like the break of a spring, and I have 2 weeks off of my work, of my current, like in the morning work. So I would like to start when we start classes again. But if you
Okay.
prefer just to have 1 week, I have no problem, but
that's
I prefer
good. That's good, teacher. It is a wise decision. 2 weeks.
yeah. Yeah, especially during these days that sometimes we are
Yeah.
going out, living from the city and things like that. So yeah,
That's good, teacher.
2
Thank
weeks.
you.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Thank you.
did you finish?
No,
Okay, then keep on working, and we'll start later. Ready, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go and see the questions then. Okay, so it says, how's Mike feeling? He must be in pain. Okay, tell me, Alondra, did Mike have an accident?
No, he haven't.
No, he didn't. Didn't. Remember to answer with the auxiliary
Okay.
verb. No, he didn't. So what do you think might happen?
He go to the dentist.
He might have gone to the dentist. Okay, very good. Tell me, Susanna, is Mike working these days? Susanna, are you there?
Yes, teacher. No, he might have rest these days.
Okay, he might have been resting this days.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, thank you.
this, not it. Okay, Jose, tell me, where does Mike spend his days?
Mhm. He might be sleeping at his home.
He might have been sleeping. Where?
Yeah, he might have been.
Sleeping, and that's it.
Yeah, I put sleeping.
Okay. Letter D. Alondra, did Mike and Jeff see Avatar together?
No, they didn't.
Uh-huh.
They might have seen by their own.
They might have seen what?
By their own.
How do you spell it? Can you spell it, please?
By himself.
Oh, okay, I got it. So that
Oh.
was the name of the movie.
Yes.
He might have seen it by his own.
Yes.
Is that what? Okay. I thought that was the name of the movie, sorry. Okay, letter E. Susanna, did Jeff see the movie alone?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He might have seen the movie alone.
Okay, if it is a yes, then I think it is must. He must have
Okay.
seen.
Okay.
Remember that must is more likely.
Probably, yes. Okay.
Letter F. Jose, is Jeff married?
I think he's married. Maybe Wendy.
might?
Maybe Wendy is Jeff's wife.
Okay.
In other words, he might have married.
Married. What is the name of James, you said?
Wendy.
Wendy. He might have married Wendy or married to Wendy. Okay. Letter G. Alondra, is the weather good?
Yes, it must have been sunny.
It must have been sunny. Very good. Susanna, is Jeff planning a party?
Yes, he have been planning a party.
He might have planned a party.
Yes.
Or planning. He might have been planning a party. When it is in progress, we use been plus the ing ending, right?
Yes.
And the last one, Jose, is Mike going to attend the event?
Mike could go to the party on Friday. Yes, I think yes.
Mike could go to the party. Could go to the party on Friday.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Now, remember, just like a quick review, remember, we use the perfect tense to talk about something that probably happened in the past and we consider has effect in the present. Then we use the ones that is in progress with being plus the ing to talk about something that is in progress, right? The action is in progress. We consider everything, even though we're using present perfect or future or present continuous or whatever tense we decide to use. Any of these actions are 100% sure. We are using modals, and the function of modals is just to talk about things we consider, right? It's according to us. So that's why you can play, let's call it like that, with the different modals you have. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to please go to this one, 10.3, window or aisle, It's listening exercise. Window or aisle sit. Let me know when you're here, please. Today is April 4th.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me know when you're in this section, okay?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so it says in here.
Okay, I'm there too.
Lesson is intended to be used as a review of grammar models of certainty number 2. Discuss the following questions, and it says in here. What are the advantages and disadvantages of sitting in a window seat? Tell me, guys, when you travel, it doesn't have to be an airplane. When you travel in a bus or in an airplane or even in a car, what are the advantages of sitting in a window seat?
The advantage, I think the principal advantage is the view, the beautiful view.
The view, very good.
Yes.
Okay. And what about the disadvantages? What could be a disadvantage of sitting in a window seat?
The sun in the head.
Exactly, right, that's true. The sun hits directly to you. Okay, what about on the aisle? The aisle is the one that doesn't go, it could be in the middle or next to the window seat. Any seat that is not directly to the window seat. So what are the advantages of sitting in an aisle seat?
We can sleep.
Better.
Okay, you can sleep easier because
Yes.
it's a window seat. You can also sleep, right? But it's probably easier
Yes.
when you sleep like.
It's boring, that place.
Yeah,
We
Okay.
can do
I prefer the window
anything.
seat.
Yes,
You
me
prefer the window one?
yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay. Now it says, what kinds of things can you do on a cruise?
In a cruise.
I think you can do everything.
Okay.
We have a lot of things like we are in the head.
Yes, they are specialists in do things for
But on water, right? Because
yes, exactly.
like you can.
Okay, like dance in a club and swimming in the pool and
The gym.
like the sun in
Okay,
and-
where do cruises usually go? Where do cruises usually go? Like if you want to take one, which one do you consider are the most common ones? Because we don't have that many destinies for this type of.
The Caribe, maybe.
yes, I think that destination too.
The Caribbean, okay.
The Caribbean,
Yes.
see, and the Miami Beach.
Miami, okay, very good. Do you know anyone who travels a lot?
Mhm.
Yes, you do know, or you are?
No, I know. I wish to travel a lot. But
I'm travel a lot.
You travel a lot, that's great.
Yes.
yeah, I know, Susana.
Okay, no, I also know her. Okay, have you ever seen a travel blog, guys?
Yes.
Nowadays, actually, with the use of the social networking, there are many people who do this type of blog.
What is a travel blog?
A travel blog. Well, travel is of course related to trips and experiences and that. And a blog is where you share your experience. Like for
Oh,
example,
yeah, by internet.
yeah, so many people can know where to go, what to eat,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank
etc.
you. I understood.
Don't worry. I mean, good. Next question says, would you ever like to travel to Africa? Or you're not interested?
Yes.
You would? Okay.
Yes.
Alondra, Jose, what about you?
I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No, it's so too hot.
And why, Susana? Why do you like to travel to Africa?
Because I heard many things about that country,
Mhm.
the animals and very different
Mhm.
if you compare with this part of planet.
Yeah. So do you like the jungle, I suppose?
Yes, I think it's a new word,
New work,
right?
new place. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, and
And-
definitely a very different culture, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Yes.
that's also great.
Different culture.
Okay, and the last one. Have you ever lost your luggage at the airport? Or somewhere? I don't know.
No.
You-
What's the
you-
luggage? Luggage is the equipaje?
Yes, the suitcase. The
Suitcase, luggage. Yes, I lost in Mexico City
My God.
one time.
Did you find it?
Yeah, 3 days after the flight.
Oh my God. Well,
I
fine.
found,
And was everything in it?
what did you ask?
Was everything in it?
I don't know, don't understand the question.
Everything that was in the luggage was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything it was safe
Nice.
in the
That's good.
Mhm.
Okay, Alondra, what about you? Have you ever lost your luggage?
No, I'm not.
You haven't? Okay.
No.
That's good. That's good. Sometimes I remember somebody, it wasn't at the airport, but it was in the bus. And there were two passengers with the same suitcase and they exchanged them without even knowing, right? Of course. But they exchanged the suitcases without even knowing and they notice it until they open it and they say, okay, this is not what I was carrying. So it was like a mess. They had to contact the other person to exchange again
Mhm.
the suitcases.
It is a
Yeah.
terrible experience, no?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it sounds terrible. Okay, let's go then now to the exercise. And the exercise says, open the exercise to begin the activity. So I'm going to share with you. It's been shared. So it says in here, you are going to listen to 4 short conversations about the topic of travel. As you listen, write answers for each question. Okay, you have in here questions for the different types of conversations. So you are going to answer, please, the first part, okay? Because as you can see here, it says part 2. Answer the first part, and once you are done, we are going to share your questions to compare them, okay? So listen to it as many times as you consider necessary for you to answer, and then when you're done, tell me
Okay,
so we
teacher,
can
thank
check
you.
it out. tan siquiera pon Ready, guys?
No, teacher.
Okay, you tell me.
I finished.
Okay, Susana, Alondra, did you?
Yes, I am finished.
Okay, great. Let's go and see then. And the first one says, tell me, Jose, why is the man sure the woman has a window seat?
Okay, I think because he asked her the number seat. He must have traveled in those flights.
Okay, because he asked her the number of seat, he must have
He must have traveled in those flights.
those flights. Okay,
I think.
okay. Do you girls agree with Jose?
Yes, I am agree.
Yes. Okay. Number 2. Alondra, tell me, what two things do they think Michael and Beth might be doing on their cruise? Cruise.
They must have laying on the beach and relaxing on the pool.
They must have laying on the beach in a relaxing pool.
And relaxing on the pool.
Okay.
Yes.
And relaxing. Okay. But it's in future. So then it will be, they must lay. Vamos a quitarle, we're going to take off the past because we're talking about something of the future, right? They must lay on the beach and relax on the pool. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Number 3, Susana, what is Tyson doing in Africa?
Okay. He must be an amazing time backpacking there.
He must be in an amazing park.
In an No, he must been an amazing time backpacking there.
He must be having an amazing time. An amazing time where?
Backpacking there.
Backpacking, okay. Very good. Letter B. Jose, tell me, what are 2 reasons the man is interested in the country Namibia?
Mhm. I don't understand
What are
this
the
part,
reasons?
but I think because,
It's in present.
okay, the reason the man is interested in, because in this country was the film of Mad Max, I think.
The mask? This?
I hear about the film, and that was the movie was filmed in Namibia.
Ah, okay, because of the film. Let's call it because of the film. And what is the other reason?
I don't know, teacher. I am totally lost.
Okay, okay, don't worry. Do you girls have it? This is one of
Yes.
the reasons. What is the other one?
I put, he have heard great things about that place and because look gorgeous.
Huh? He has heard a lot of things about that place. Great. Okay. Letter C, Alondra. Does the man think Tyson has been to Namibia?
No, because he has already gone there.
Because he has already come?
There.
Okay. Now, conversation 4. Tell me, Susanna, why does the baggage claim worker think someone might have taken the suitcase by mistake?
Well, he say because it's very common.
He said that because
It's very common that the people have taken the suitcase by mistake. All that.
okay. Letter B, Jose, does the traveler think it's possible someone took the bag by mistake?
No, because he was watching very carefully.
Okay. No, because he was watching it very carefully. Very good. Letter C, Alondra, what does the worker think happened to the bag?
He thinks someone can make a mistake with the suitcase.
He thinks,
That someone can make a mistake with the suitcase.
sorry. He think that someone could have made a mistake of
Yes,
taking the
with the
suitcase.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very good. Now it says in here, answer the following questions with a partner. Be sure to use modal verbs or certainty in your answers. Now, in these ones, we are going to use modal verbs. In the previous one, it wasn't that necessary because some of the questions actually didn't need them. But here, we need to use them so we can practice with them, okay? So it says, do you think both the men and woman are flying tomorrow? Why your guy not? So you're gonna say, oh, they might have a flight tomorrow because they say something about that. Whatever you wanna say, but using modal verbs, okay? As soon as they are answering them. It says in pairs, but I only have 3 of you. I mean, 2 of you, 3 of you. So it won't be possible. So please do it individually, okay? It's again answering these questions, but this time making sure you're using modal verbs. May, might, must, or can't, or may not, or may not. Okay? And if you
Okay.
need to listen to it
Okay.
again, go ahead.
I'm ready, teacher.
Okay, girls, are you ready? Alondra, Susana, did you finish?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes, okay?
Yes, thank you.
I need to go, teacher.
Okay, Jose, so you can check the answers of this exercise when I share with you the recordings. I promise I'll do that. I'll do it, okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Okay, bye.
Okay, girls, ready? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go and see. It says, do you think both the man and woman are flying tomorrow? Why or why not? Tell me, Alondra.
No, because they have most flying now. Right now.
No, because they might or they must
They must
They
flying now.
be flying now. Okay, very good. They must be flying now. Okay, very good. Flying. Okay, Susana, what do you think the relationship is between the speakers and Michael and Beth?
Might they have been in the, I don't know.
Might have been.
No. No, yes.
Yes. Okay, so what do you have?
No. Sorry.
Okay, clear your mind, Let's start over. I'm gonna ask you again. What do you think the relationship is between the speakers in Michael and Beth?
Maybe are friends of the couple because they have been talk of day with familiarity.
They have been talking about relatives, family.
Friends.
Okay, so you can say maybe they must be friends.
Yes.
They must be friends because they have talked about
They
what? About them.
about them. with
Mhm.
familiarity.
With, what do you mean with familiarity?
Like he know they very well.
Okay, so we could, because they seem to be about them. How do we explain this?
Yes, I don't know
About them
how to explain that either.
and sound very familiar. Could be like this, maybe.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Sandra, 3. Do you think Tyson has access to the internet in his travels?
Yes, he has.
Yes, he must have probably, because remember you need to use a model for it.
Yes, he must have because he posts photos and videos of his trips.
Perfect. Because he posts photos and videos. Very good. And the last one, Susanna, what do you think happened to the man's suitcase?
The suitcase may have traveled to the other place.
Okay. The suitcase might have traveled to another place.
Yes.
Fifth? Excellent. Okay, girls, thank you. That's it for this class. And I will see you then next class on Wednesday so we can finish, well, in order to finish this unit. And then I'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay,
thank you for being here.
Bye.
I'll see you
Perfect. Thank you.
time.